Okay, and I'm back, and I fixed up the color of the tree, and I added a bit of pencil scratch to cover up parts of the trunk. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add the clouds. This is one of the easiest parts. You get a good white. Here we go, and now go to your pen tool, no, your paintbrush tool. We're going to find a nice soft brush. That should do. I'll just size it up a bit. Not that big. That should do for now, and I'll just sort of go like this. This is a galaxy. No, this should do. As you can see, it makes it like a sort of rough cloud. Sort of add little bumps in it so it doesn't look too perfect. There we go. And now what we can do is we can start the shading to make it look more realistic. One second, I'm actually going to add the sun to the picture, so let me just change this to a yellow like this, and I will size it up a bit. Go to your pen tool, and I'll just go like this. There's the sun. Alright, now to start the shading. What you're going to do, you're going to go back to your pencil scratch tool, size it down a bit. There, not that small. Still not that small. Not that small. Around 25 should do it. And you're going to find a darker shade of green. So you're going to go over to green. Pretty dark. You're going to do the left side of the tree a bit darker in the... Just make it darker, okay? So I'll show you like right here. Just sort of do this along the side of the tree. However this comes out, it all depends on your mouse work and how steady your hand is. Alright, that looks pretty good for that side. Now for the other side of the tree, you're going to make it a lighter shade of green. So that should do. So like this. So just keep doing this. There you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to sort of even out the picture. So from the right side, you are going to just tone down the green a bit. And as you can see, it's starting to fade in. Just go along the side there. Keep going a bit darker. Starting to come out good. Now keep going a little darker. Yeah, sort of looking good. Now, keep going a bit darker. Start evening out this part. Maybe a bit darker. No, not darker, a bit lighter. Now to do the same for the trunk. So you're going to go back to your brown color. If I can find it. Yeah, this sort of looks like brown. So you're going to get a darker brown, and you're just going to go to your fuzzy brush, hardness. Yeah, fuzzy brush, and tone down the size a little bit to around 10. And then what you're going to do, you're just going to go along the side of the trunk. That's a bit too bright for my likings, so go a bit darker. There we go. Yeah, starting to look good, so just keep going a bit darker along the side of the tree. Now you're going to go pretty dark. Like that is pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Now to shade the cloud. So you're going to go back to your cloud thing. You're going to go to a pretty light gray. So that's the color that we started off with. There we go. That should do it. I'm going to size it up a bit. Sort of add some shading into that. Make it a bit brighter towards the center. There we go. And then darker again. Sort of along the side. And then a bit brighter again. There you go. This is most of the picture. Now we're going to fix up the sun, make it look a bit darker. We're going to go to this right here. And we're going to size it up a bit. Back around to the size of the sun. Just a bit more. That looks good. Now you're going to go to a bit darker shade of yellow. So, not darker than the sun, but just like a bit darker, like that. That's good. Now you're just going to keep going darker again. And keep going towards the top right corner. Then darker again. Like this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, once you have your finished product, you can either add more stuff to it. I'm just going to keep it like this for the sake of the tutorial. But, alright, once you're done, you're going to go to Filters, Artistic, and Oilify. And Oilify is how, like, makes it look like an oil painting. So, as you can see, if you turn up the mask size, it starts to look like this, but I'm not going to turn it up that much. I'm going to make it look a bit more natural, so I'm going to go to around 5. And that looks pretty decent. Alright, I'll hit OK. As you can see, it makes it look like a vintage old painting. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video.